Hello, can you hear me? I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say time's supposed to heal you, but I haven't done much healing. Hello. Hello, everyone. Just having fun. I was actually playing a quiz earlier. Do you guys want to see my quiz? Okay, I'll just read it. Well, I'll just show you guys really quickly. Oops, wrong tab. Let me see if I have it open. I do. So I did a personality test, just real quick. Wrong one. Hold on. Hello, cool. You feel like it's been 6 years since I saw you? Dang. So these are my results. I got hamster. I'm not sure if I agree with this summary though. I'll just read it really quickly. Hamster, the cozy companion. Sweet, steady, makes you smile without even trying. Sweet tooth, awkward, adorably awkward, cheesy, can't stay still, nervous chuckles, ticklish. And the quotes were, wow, just wow. Looking at you on the first date. Don't come too close, I might actually explode. Can we hold hands? Already holding it. I made you cookies. Don't ask how many I ate while baking them. We'll text you 30 updates a day, even if it's just I dropped my toast. Quiet in front of everyone but you. Low-key panics, high-key reliable. Worries about you in a cute way. Did you drink water? Eat? Breathe? Yeah, I just thought it was a cute little quiz. I agree with some of it. Like the cozy companion, absolutely. I do have a sweet tooth. I don't think I'm awkward though. I think I'm pretty bold, to be honest. And hello, UJ. And we lit. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. I'm just talking about this personality quiz before we hop into AFK Journey, because you know that's why we're here. And yeah. Hello, CO. Oh my gosh, hamster looks evil. You think so? You think I'm awkward? I don't think so. Maybe I am. Who knows? Maybe that's why. It would explain a little bit, but who knows? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into AFK Journey. Like, I don't know why the like pop filter does that. It's like one that attaches to the mic and it sometimes goes up. Like, isn't there gravity? How are you going up? But let's go ahead and get started. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to AFK Journey. To feel more pain. That's kind of scary. But we got this. Let me make sure that the audio is working because I did forget to turn it on. It should be on now, I think. Can you guys hear it well? Yeah. I do hear it myself, but let me know if you want me to turn it up a little bit. It is a little bit quiet. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So last time we left off, like it seems like we're stuck in the same day that we had just earlier. So let's go ahead and talk to Lorson. So did everyone have fun?
Judging by your pale faces, you must have been super spooked by the ghostly getaway.
Not quite.
This year's room was my brainchild. How was it? Pretty impressive, right?
It was impressive the first time.
An old horror story that's been told for ages in Cedartown.
Really?
Huh. He didn't say that the last time.
Barrymore isn't here either. The undead didn't show up either.
That tall, skinny one didn't make an appearance either.
And today? I didn't expect you to say hello while I was here. Caught me off guard. LOL! I was watching this time, okay? I refreshed to make sure I would see everybody. Ah! Let me actually open chat because I missed something. Somebody obviously redeemed Bonk. Trick or treat. Thank you so much for coming in. One thing for sure is that Merlin will never forget the memory of this season. Oh no. Let me actually get my drink really quickly. 1 second. Oh no, no, no. It spilled all over my bag. Because I threw it in my bag and that was just a terrible idea. So, I don't know how we're gonna fix this. Thank you, CEO. Thank you for mourning with me. Oh, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a towel. I'm gonna be I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab a towel and then just like let it absorb. The way you're a little character just flips out every time is funny. Yeah. You know, one day, you know Shy Lily? She has like a little phone when she goes AWOL. And I know she's probably not the first person who did that, but she's the first person I saw do that. Personally. I'm just gonna stuff my bag with some of these fabric. That part actually looks fine, so I think it just spilled at the bottom and it just pooled a little. By the way, one of the most exciting moments is coming to the story today very soon. You'll enjoy for sure. I am excited.
What's with you all today? Since this morning, you've been saying some odd stuff.
Have I?
Got something on your mind?
Oh yeah, I forgot
You
that
should
he
be
doesn't
making
know
the
that
most
he's
of the
stuck in a time
festival
loop.
while it lasts. Go have some fun.
So, what was I saying? What was I thinking? Oh, I was saying that I'm making soup right now. So it's like heating up and it's gonna take like an hour to cook those potatoes. So it should be fine. I'm just removing this like part because I don't like it when, I know you can't see it, but I have like a soda bottle and it has like a little, you know that thing that's like there, like it's part of the safety seal. So if that thing is separated from the cap, then it's been opened. But I don't like it, so I remove it. He started talking in ads and was like, I'm just gonna scooch right in here real quick. No! Okay, so I'm just gonna drink a little bit. Okay. Now I have chat and everything all open.
Ah, Shippy envies how clueless you are.
Larson, are you sticking around? Aren't you planning to keep traveling?
With such a fascinating festival, I'm not ready to bail just yet. Attending this festival is a journey of its own. It's a whole different ballgame compared to festivals in the forest.
And just so you know, my slightly bigger rice cooker is putting in the work. Like, I can make stuff in there and it not boil over. So it's really nice.
Plus, according to my agreement with the lovely Madame Goethe, I'm stuck here working for another 2 weeks. Aren't you all heading to Cedar Town to check out the
Oh,
other
and thank you so
activities?
much for the Santa hat. This is kind of random. But thank you. Trick or treat.
We probably should.
Trick or
I
treat.
wonder if they're celebrating the festival over there again.
Magister, let's head to Cedar Town and see what's happening there.
Festival rerun. After a night's rest, it seems like we're back at the festival somehow. But this time, there were no undead at the inn. Can you call me around? Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of a... The festival decorations are still here. Let's go take a look at where we made the snowman. Let me think of an... what, can you be Lina Lee? Yeah, I know Lina Lee. Lina Lee. But welcome in, Lina Lee. I think you were the first, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. By the way, do you remember the princess gave us her hand drawing painting as a gift? Yes, I do.
Has the
With the little
festival not
snowman of all of
ended
us.
yet?
It seems different from yesterday. The snowmen we made are gone, and now there are more of them?
Interesting.
Oh yeah, Chippy wonders where that kid who built the snowman with us went. What should we do, Magister? Should we build another snowman?
It is a little unnerving. I'm gonna say let's make another
All
one.
right.
Because I just
we can
like
see what's
it.
different from yesterday.
Hey, I finally found you!
Ronnie was
Where'd you
first
go?
only because I was on
Promised to join
Twitter
in the
being
festivities.
silly. Aww. Hello, Soup. Welcome back. We're playing AFK Journey today.
Come on, let's make a snowman. I want one that's all big and cute. Your Highness, isn't the festival over?
What are you talking about? The festival has just begun. How can it be over?
And if you ask me, with the festival being so much fun and being with you all together, I hope it never ends.
I hope it never ends. This looks cute. It's cute right now, but something is going on. So Soup, just to fill you in on a little bit of the story. So we actually experienced this day already. So here we came on a... So this is called Cedar Town, this city. Or this town. And then she's the princess, Princess Yelena. And I forgot how we met. Doesn't really matter. And then so basically we had this whole festival. We were like the chosen one. There was like a zombie. For lack of better word, we're just gonna say zombie. So there was like a zombie lady there, and she was trying to like scare Princess Yelena. My theory is that Princess Yelena is actually dead. Like, she's been dead. And then she's repeating this whole world. Over, like, this day over and over again. Because we already celebrated the festival, but somehow the festival didn't happen yet. And thank you so much for the head pat. I appreciate it. And the painting's available in the bag, but don't look now. After the story ends, read the writing on the painting. I see.
Enough talking. Let's not waste any more time. I finally got the chance to leave the castle. Oh, let's head over there. Ah! Wait for us!
The princess is a zombie then, huh? That's my theory. I think she died last year, and then since last year has been repeating this year over and over and over again. Like this day. Because didn't she fall into like a sickness that day? And then we know that the zombie lady who walked up to her, they said, shouldn't you be dead already? So that's why I assume that's what it is. Whenever I play games like this, there's always skip story. LOL, there is that button, but you know, I'm reading it. Hello again, Snuggy. Welcome in. This time we're gonna build the biggest snowman ever. But it doesn't seem like she remembers this time. Then how are we in the past? So it's not that we're in the past, it's just that this day keeps repeating. And I'm pretty sure Princess Yelena has something to do with it. Like maybe she has magic that's repeating the day. So it's not in the past, it's present day, but it's repeating the same day. Sort of like that movie, do you know 50 First Dates? How like everybody's, well, her mind was wiped because of like her tragedy. It would be like that, but for everybody in the town. Or like Princess Tutu, for example. You're gonna play 2v8 DVD, but have a great stream. I might stop by later if you're still live. Well, good luck. Have fun. Are you gonna be killer or survivor? I just gotta know. Probably survivor, right? I don't know. I feel like you usually do survivor. Yeah, nice. Good luck. You got this. You're gonna make an 8 escape. You're just gonna do great. Push the snowball to the target. Okay, where's the snowball? There it is. So that's my theory. I think it's gonna be... So like in Princess Tutu, the whole world was a fake world created by the writer Drosselmeyer. It might be like that, but I have more of a feeling that it's gonna be Princess Yelena repeating the day. And it's like her magic repeating the day. After compiling some snow, forming the body and slightly exciting decorations, oops. I love Princess Tutu. Oh, welcome in, Suzuna! Look at all the snowmen closely and you'll see something interesting. Maybe you're the one repeating. That's possible. Oh, is this like the hallway? like when we were up here doing the dance. Is this it? I don't think this is actually the location. I just assumed it was. But when we were dancing, Chippy and Hammy are here. I don't know. I don't know what's different about these snowmen than the first time. There are snowmen here. But which one is... I wonder what the correlation is. And you know, because you said that, I'm gonna be like, well, you know, this snowman's eyes are closed, and this snowman represents... No, I'm gonna leave before I come up with a crazy theory. Oh. I already did this. The snowman's looking way too real. You think so? Hold on. I'm like literally out here trying to analyze why these people look the way they do. The weird thing is, why are they facing away? Like this one, why is he staring at the tree? Who knows? I'm not gonna think too much about it.
Is this your snowman? Impressive. Actually, it's
I
the
know
best
I'm
one I've
impressive.
seen today. Here, you've earned a real pedal.
Thank you.
Oh, you already have a pedal. Guess I gave one to you already. Ah, my memory's slipping these days.
It's so weird. Why does everyone think the festival just begun? It's strange. Let's go to the ball area and take a look. Nothing seems to be different here than yesterday. Let's look. If you remember previous time, there was more people in that place, but now, you think they're turning into like snowmen? Interesting. Were they always snow people then? Do you think Princess Yelena is creating snow people to repeat the day over and over again? I should put more decorations here.
Everyone, we need to work faster. The festival has started already, and we still need to finish setting up. We can't afford to make any mistakes at the ball.
Excuse me, has the ball not started yet?
Oh, yes. The masquerade ball won't begin until all the other activities are finished. I can tell you're anxious for it to begin. Between me and you, I can't wait either. I really want to know which guest Her Highness will choose to dance with first.
The whole place hasn't been set up yet.
Do you have any candy? In real life, no. But you can always throw candy at me.
It's similar to the Hot Springs Inn.
Magister, the festival did end, didn't it?
It did end. I was part of the closing ceremony. I'm gonna say it did end.
They were so serious. The
Yeah,
kids thought
my
the
brain is
festival
turning,
really
UJ.
didn't end yet.
Thank you so much for the candy. My brain is turning. I'm trying to figure out, is it Princess Yelena? So we know for a fact Princess Yelena died. Oh, I mean, no, we know for a fact that Princess Yelena is like here, like she's a real entity. So I have a feeling a lot of these people are actually not real, and then they're actually like the snowmen. I don't think people are turning into snowmen. I think they were snowmen to begin with, and some sort of magic is keeping them moving. So maybe it's the Archduke. You know, that might be it. Because the Archduke might be a real person, and he used his magic to try to preserve Yelena's life, which is why she's able to walk around even here. Because if she was really as sick and bedridden as it was, then it's hard to believe that she would be here, you know what I mean? Especially in the cold. So maybe the Archduke is using magic to kind of trap her here. Well, not trap her, but like keep to preserve her, sort of like Tathy, but with snow magic. And they're definitely turning into snowmen. Your theories is getting out of hand. You think so? I don't think they're turning into snowmen. I think they were always snowmen turning into people with magic. You can quote me, okay? You can quote me on that. Like, I'm 90% sure. And then Princess Yelena should have died. Don't kill her that easy. I think she's already gone. I don't think I did anything. And then that's why Volka said shouldn't you be dead already? Like, she wasn't even trying to be disrespectful. She was like, you're dead, girl. Die. But who knows? That's my theory. I think that she's kind of trapped in this ice world. Not trapped, but like kept here. Like some sort of like the coma theory in like every single game, but instead of coma, it's like a magical world. Or maybe she got sick from using so much magic to create like a snowy world here. And then that's why she was sick. Who knows? The whole thing reeks of weirdness. Let's find a quiet place and talk about this. Go to a quiet place. I am very bad. I don't think I could win the quiet place challenge.
Beyond bizarre. I need to sort
Yo, hey William.
Okay, the biggest problem is that everyone, except for us, thinks the festival isn't over. Wait, no! They don't even realize there was a festival yesterday!
So I think with the exclusion of some people, I think most people are fake. You know, like they're not real. Like in Princess Tutu, how, what's his name? What's his name? I forgot his name. So Drosselmeyer was the person who created the world. And then his like descendant, I don't know which descendant. Is he Fakir? Hey Google. Hey Google. Bruh. Princess Tutu Fakir. Yeah, it's Fakir. So he was also a real person, despite being in the fake world. He was like a real dude there. Thank you for reminding me. I wanted to watch A Quiet Place today. Ooh, have fun.
Yeah, in their minds, the festival has just begun. They're doing and saying the same things as yesterday.
But you know, that's interesting, because then how does Lorson not remember? If there are real people, why did they forget? That's a good question. Hold on. I'm gonna have to workshop that. It's like a time loop.
Yes, that's it! They're just repeating what they did during the festival. But when something changed, those people reacted differently. They didn't repeat everything exactly the same. Yes, those people are still free to react differently to different situations. Also, the petals they gave to us before did not reappear. It's so strange that the objects aren't duplicated, but people are repeating all the things they've done.
Right.
Chippy has discovered that there are fewer people at today's festival than last time.
Just imagine if all these snowmen would chase Merlin now. That would be one Scooby... Yeah. It would literally be exactly like Scooby-Doo. Like, literally. What's that one movie? Oh, dang. It's like... Da-da, da-da, they hear the na-na-na. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. That movie? What movie did that come from? Was it Fright Night or something? It's giving that. And yes, Linali, it's like what? Could you repeat that? And it's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying night. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. The Graveborn have disappeared. Fewer people at the festival. Both of these would apply, right? I'm gonna say Graveborn disappeared because they're the most notable.
The Graveborn and the ghostly getaway and the ball are gone. And
right.
even Mr. Fairmore,
who is chasing them is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, like what happened to Faramore? So he must be a real person. No, he turned into a snowman. Wait, hold on. Was Faramore ever real? Who is... Okay. We're just gonna say, well, let's stop thinking about it. Let's workshop it yet. You got Volca yet? I haven't pulled for her.
And the town also seemed to be less crowded than before.
Is she good? Should I get her?
This is really scary.
Because I wasn't planning on it, to be honest. I don't have a Graveborn team. And if anything, I really need more tanks. Because, like, Igor is probably my most tanky person other than Foreign. But I don't really like Foreign.
Magister, do you think this all has to do with those strange Graveborn? Everything related to the Graveborn disappeared from the festival. It's almost as if it's on purpose.
Hot take.
There's also that rumor about the undead serving the Hypogean.
But I don't think the Graveborn have anything to do with this, really. Like, personally, I don't. I think the Graveborns are kind of the good guys here. Like, that's my opinion. Volca did nothing wrong. She just walked up, danced with the princess, and was like, shouldn't you be dead already? Or something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said. And then Yelena freaked out. You will pull for her right away after the story, trust me. Okay, nice.
Chippy remembers that during the lighting ceremony, Her Highness said that there were a lot of undead at the ancient battlefield at the back of the mountain.
Perhaps the Graveborn did this. Too early to tell. I'm not gonna imply that the Graveborn did anything because we don't have any, like, evidence. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a baseless accusation. Is that, like, libel? Is that libel? Hold on. I have to look it up. A false statement, that's a written defamation. So it's slander. Action or of crime or making a spoken false statement. Yeah, so it's slander. Like, I don't, let's not do crimes. Let's not slander people. I think it's too early to tell.
Although we don't have enough information, Chippy feels that this whole thing has something to do with the Graveborn.
Chippy, why are you saying that? We don't know.
Where can we find more information? Oh, we haven't gone back to the place where the ice sculpture and lighting ceremony was. Let's go take a look.
Chippy, a real one? No.
We'll find more clues.
That's like discrimination. That's profiling. Hopefully we can find more information at where the lighting ceremony was held. By the way, have you seen the current loading screen and seen any difference with the previous ones? I didn't. Should I turn it off and check?
The ice sculpture hasn't been unveiled yet. Chippy clearly remembers that you lit it up yesterday.
We indeed entered a time loop. Lighting ceremony haven't been held. I'm gonna say we've indeed entered a time
How is
loop.
such a thing possible?
How long will you be live? I will be live for... So it's 2 hours total, and we've already did 30 minutes. So I'm gonna say like about 1 more hour and 30 minutes. I don't know. We need to find out.
Magister, who do you think is going to light the ice sculpture this time? Could it be that it won't be lit at all?
Chippy just remembered something. The princess said the ice sculpture deters the undead and protects the people. Also, the festival is celebrated to honor the heroes who died in the first
That's right. A
Divine
whole
War.
90 minutes.
If the festival doesn't end, then the ice sculpture won't be lit. Who benefits from this? The Graveborn, that's who. It has to be them.
Chippy, stop that. Why are you saying that? Like, you don't know. And who's to say the statue does anything? What if it's the statue that's causing the time loop? Have you ever thought about that, Chippy?
Because Chippy can't think of anyone else.
There's so many people, and you're already blaming the Graveborn? Not even the Hypogeans, the
From everything
Graveborn?
that we've observed, the biggest difference between this festival and the last one is that the Graveborn haven't appeared. Maybe they are related to the strange situation here.
Let's go find them and ask. This could be a clue. I'm gonna say let's find them and ask, because if you ever have any doubts, when you question something, you should ask. Thank you so much for the candy. And that's true for everything. And thank you so much for the head pat and the hydrate. I love that. Thank you so much for the lurk. Exactly, UJ. I'm so glad you agree, because, like, I'm going crazy. Like, why are we hating on the Graveborn so hard right now when they've done literally nothing? Like, Igor, he was literally doing unpaid labor. For free. He was out here scaring people for free. That he didn't even intend to hurt. And Volka, what did she do? Nothing. She did even less than Sylvina did. And Sylvina was also blameless. Like, I don't know, we've seen so many good Graveborns, and maybe I'm biased. Yeah, I could be biased. Who knows? But I like the Graveborns, okay? And they've done nothing wrong. Like, we only have... The Graveborns that we've seen are part of the dead type fleet. How are you gonna decide what kind of people an entire race are by their criminals? Like, that's insane. That's like, no, don't do that. Give everyone a fair chance. Or at least, like, you know what I mean? Like, ridiculous. So, let's go find out and ask. So whenever you have questions, you should ask. That's like the #1 way to, like, always. If you care about something, you should know about it. And then the only way to know, if you don't know, is to ask. There's no shame in it, so let's ask.
Kinda said that the undead roam on the opposite side of the mountain. Maybe the Graveborn that were at the festival returned to where they came from.
It's worth checking out.
Alright, let's find a path that will lead us there.
Well, there's no path down here. Let's look around. Look over there. Cave.
How do we cross the mountain? Do we have to climb down or something?
From what we've seen,
Probably.
I think the mine under the cliff leads to the ancient battlefield. We should head out from there.
So, all we have to do now is find the entrance to the mine.
Mine. Give it to me. It's mine.
Chippy hopes this mine won't collapse.
It probably
Ow!
won't.
Why did you just pinch me, Hammy?
She doesn't want to be
Don't go
jinxed.
barring trouble. Let's ask around and see if anyone knows where the entrance is.
Don't go borrowing trouble. That's kind of funny. Let's ask around and see if anyone knows where the entrance is. Okay. I don't know why we can't just hop down. Where am I?
Hey, do you know where this is? I somehow
Oh my
got
gosh,
lost
it's this
walking around
guy.
here.
I'm gonna say go that way.
Great. I finally found someone who knows the way. I've been all over this place, but I just couldn't find the path back.
Chippy is like, if I can't think of anything else, well, it's all the Graveborn's fault. Literally, UJ. Literally. And I just don't understand this reasoning. It's so ridiculous. You definitely gave me the wrong way. Oops. You know, the funny thing is, in real life, I'm very bad at directions. So if you ask me for directions, you're cooked. Like, you're done. That's why I was actually in the car with a friend the other day because we were, like, going shopping. And then she was like, so we had a couple of friends that we were going to go shopping with. It was, like, maybe, like, 5 of us. But we took 2 cars. So 3 of them decided to go with one person. Well, so it was just me and the other driver in the other car. So I was like, that's fine, whatever. And then she was like, I'm so glad you decided to come with me because, like, I will get lost if I'm by myself. And I just didn't have the heart to tell her, we're gonna get lost. It's like, I don't know how to find my way either. And if she doesn't know, you know, like, that's crazy.
It's so strange. I came out for a casual walk and ended up so far away.
Have you seen the lit
No.
sculpture?
Didn't the festival just start? There shouldn't be any lit ice sculptures yet.
Look at Chippy. That thing is so cute. It could never be evil. Chippy's not evil. We know Chippy's not evil. He's just what's it called? Like he's misguided or he misjudged somebody. So he's too young. Yeah.
This darn road is to blame. Even if I go back now, I'll miss the opening ceremony.
No, you'll be fine. Trust.
This really grinds my gears.
You'll be fine. Trust.
Finally take some time off, and then this happens. I don't know if I'll get the chance to come back again next year.
By the way, when you were lost in the mountains, did you see a mine?
Chippy is just dumb. I wasn't even gonna say that, UJ. But I thought about it. You know the saying, young and dumb? I think that applies to Chippy right now. I don't think Chippy's evil. Chippy's cute. He's my companion. However, like, it is irrational to blame blame people who aren't even there for a whole thing that has nothing to do with them, you know?
Mine? I didn't pay much attention. Oh, but I did see a few dwarves with tools from afar. If you all keep going that way, there may be a mine.
He's just said, you know, like, I heard some people going, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Da 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 da, hi ho, hi ho. You guys know that song? It reminds me, you know the game Twisted Wonderland? They remade that song because Twisted Wonderland is basically like, not the Descendants or anything. It's basically like if the Disney villains were honored so much in that world that they created a school based on them. And then there's an alternative school for like heroes. And then one of the characters was Neige Lelanche, who would be Snow White. And then they sang Yahoo, Yahoo, da 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 da. It's the same song. It's the same song, but like with the lyrics changed. Very cute.
Anyway, thank you for the directions. I should get going. I want to be back in time for the ball. Farewell.
You will get
Be
there.
careful
Trust
on
me.
the road.
If not today,
Don't get
tomorrow.
lost again.
Repeat. This whole like quest is called like repeat. Oh. I've been trying to get over here because of the treasure chest. Because I'm trying to finish this. Okay. So let's go ahead and move this over here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I see. It's hard to tell which way this needs to be facing, to be honest. Oh, it needs to be up there, so I shouldn't have... Wait, let's just see. Let's just see. Hold on. Because I don't really know how that's supposed to light up. Not here. I think I messed up and then had it facing the wrong direction, but it's okay. Freedom from ads. Freedom for America. Freedom for France. We won, we won, we won, we won. Well, welcome back, Theo. The world turned upside down. Down. This can't be right. I'm sorry. It's probably like this. Oh shoot. Do your ears ever start like doing that weird buzzing thing? That's what my ears are doing right now. Okay. We won, we won, we won, we won. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down. Yeah, don't you have the buzzing thing? Doesn't that happen to everybody? I'm gonna Google it. Why are my ears ringing? Tin. How do you say this? Tin. You guys know this song? Titanic. Titanic. The boochiest of beat 'em ups. But this is tinnitus? That's what they said. That's what popped up automatically. Yeah, it's just like ringing. It's just ringing in the ears. I think that's normal. Like I don't think that should be anything worth concern. My ears make a loud ringing noise. From here on starts the main exciting part of the story. I am so excited. This icy hole is going to freeze me to death.
Hey, you youngsters. What are you doing running around here?
He's really giving, what is it? What is it? What is it? Rock and stone! Hello, sir. How do we get to the battlefield? Why would I just start with that?
You're a polite young lady. Tell me what you need. What's the point of going over there? It's wet, it's creepy, and the ruins are flooded. It's deep enough to paddle a boat through.
You know, this reminds me, it's not normal, I think. I feel like everyone, you don't have any ringing in your ears sometimes? Like, it happens randomly. I heard rock and stone. Does that mean... Yes, I have! I have played that game before. I like it. What is it called? Galactic Star thing? No, what is it called? I'm thinking Galactic Star Cruiser, but that's not it. But yes, I've played the dwarf thing. Doesn't he look like it? Deep Rock Galactic. Okay. See, I wasn't totally wrong. I said galactic.
Forget it.
Doesn't he
I
kind
know
of look
you
like that?
youngsters love adventure. Even if I nag, you all won't listen.
I know.
You can go through this mine and head east. There's an exit that leads to the other side. It's pretty big on the inside, by the way. Just keep going east. And don't take any forks in the road. You got all of that.
I got it. So that means we're gonna take a fork in the road to meet the Graveborns. You know, it's interesting because, I actually have been in a mine before, and it was an amazing experience. I actually went recently. And yeah, I like to try new things. So, yes. It was a really nice experience.
Go in the mine and head east. Thank you so much. Are there any other routes we should know of?
No one dares go to the other side of the mountain.
A real life explorer.
Trust
Not
me,
really.
There's only one path. If
It was
weren't for
like a
this mine,
guided
this path
expedition.
wouldn't even be here.
You know, so we had like a professional with us. And there was like maybe like 6 other people, I think. And then there was like a professional. There was like a few professionals there, but there was like one with us. It was a really good experience. And I learned a lot because there was this one couple and they were like taking photos there. And their photos were on point. Like, I was taking pictures of the bats in there. Like, that's what I was interested in. There was like little bats. It was so cute. But they were taking some of the most beautiful photos. And I know because I looked at her camera while she was taking the photos of like her boyfriend. And it was so good. Like, it was so good. Like, I was looking at it. It was a real candid shot. And it was so lovely. But it wasn't a real candid shot. You know, it looked candid, but like, they were planning that. Like, she was like stand in this position and he stood in there and he pulled out his phone like if it was like, I can tell he's been through it and he loves it. Well, not been through it in a bad way, but like he knows how to take photos. And then you have pictures of bats? I do. I've never seen, so like other than the bat that hit me in the head before, like when I was younger, that was the first interaction I ever had with a bat. But when I went into the mine, the bats were so like close. Like they were so close. And they were so cute. They were all asleep though. Like they were all sleeping. It's the festival time in Cedar Town again, but everything related to the undead has not happened. You suspect that the time loop has something to do with the undead. I don't suspect that. Chippy suspected that. Leave me out of it. And even if it does have something to do with Graveborns in the end, you saved a ton of baby bats from drowning in your pool? That's crazy. Like, thank you. Thank you. You're doing wonderful work when you save them. But I don't think I've ever seen that many bats in my life. I never got to take pictures. Fair. Because you need to save them first, right? Like, that's the objective. That's strange. Why are they still worrying about the ice sculpture? They might be in a time loop too. I guess I have to stay up late again. There's so much work left to do.
Excuse me. If we leave from the exit there, it'll lead us to the ancient battlefield, right?
I don't know if I can finish everything. What? Did you just say something?
Oh, are you all busy making an ice sculpture? Is it for the festival?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious? The lighting ceremony is tomorrow, and the sculpture isn't even half finished.
I would love
Stop
to visit a
bothering
snowy
me.
place someday. Same.
I still have so much work to do.
You know, I really want to go to a snowy place, and I know there are a lot of snowy places, like especially in East Asia. So I'm thinking about going somewhere in East Asia at some point. But honestly, it seems like I'm gonna go to Europe next, because I have a plan. I'm kind of excited.
Well, we just asked if we'd find the ancient battlefield if we go through that exit over there.
Yeah. Hey.
Thank you so much for
what
the
are you
cookie,
brats
Lina
trying to
Lee.
go there for?
Thank you so
Get
much for the
eaten by
candy.
undead if you aren't careful. None of us have time to go save you.
Be right back. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the cookie first, though. It is one of my dreams to visit East Asia, though, especially during like the snowy times, because you know there's this city, because there was a situation where I was able to meet a large VTuber, and she was from Japan, and she was telling me about, because we bonded over Twisted Wonderland. It was great. And then she was telling me that my favorite character, they're from a specific province. So I was like, that's really cool. Like, I want to go there. And then I was looking at pictures, beautiful, snowy, very nice. I was like, I want to go there. Are undead in these parts? Is it dangerous there? I'm gonna say, is it dangerous
No
there?
one dares to go that far out. The ruins there are flooded and full of the undead.
Like, sign me
If you have
up.
a death wish, feel free to go gallivanting in those parts.
Thank
Listen
you.
here before you run off. Life is
Wonderland?
worth living.
Twisted Wonderland.
Keep that sense of
聞こえる
adventure
だ
in
ろう
check.
扉の
Danger
向
finds
こ
you
う
out there?
君を
Don't
待て
come
る
crying to
行
me.
こうぜ Wonderland ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ It's Disney's Twisted Wonderland.
Ah, how did I end up talking to you for so long? I gotta get back to work. Tonight's gonna be a long night.
I feel bad for this guy. The other side of the mountain sounds dangerous. We're already here. Let's just take a quick look. I assume we're gonna meet Volca now, because it's hero of legend. And I assumed that the statue was made of her. Look, there's a treasure chest right up there. These ice crystals are so beautiful. They're more colorful and clear than the ones I've seen before. Brr, it's beautiful, but it's so cold here. Achoo! I hope the miners don't catch a cold. But yeah, I agree with you, EJ. I really want to visit somewhere where it's snowy and beautiful. I'm from a very hot place, so it is very far from snowy. Just imagine everyone hates and fears you just because you're a Graveborn. Like, literally, they call you unnatural and all of these things. Like, bro, they didn't ask to die. Like, and then I think, like, the reason they said it was unnatural and why it's a problem is because people won't respect death. Don't you think the people that experience death would care the most about it? Because it's not like they don't have memories. If you sneeze and say bless you, all I want to hear is thank you and not how you didn't, and not how did you get in my house. I see. Okay. Alright, but only if I sneeze, okay? Because if I don't sneeze and you say bless you, that's gonna be weird and I'm gonna have to ask how do you got in my house. But anyway, yeah. I feel like they still experienced like life and death, and I don't know how it feels like horrific, you know? Wait, so the grave people are zombies essentially? But it's not like the same. Because like there's different kinds of zombies and these are like fully functioning zombies. You know, like, think, what's his name? Nemesis? He's infected by the T virus, right? Something like that. Like, bro, well, no, Nemesis doesn't really have the same thought processes. Maybe like Wesker, you know? Like, he has thought processes, and like some of them have that. Some of them are like monsters, but some of these are like rational individuals. And then I assume that if you died, especially with a character like Carolina, like if you look at Carolina, I'll show you. Oops, not enemies. Heroes. I really feel bad for characters, especially like Ludovic and Carolina, because like Carolina, just looking at her, she probably got pneumonia just because she has like ice powers and stuff. Like everything she does is related to ice. So if you think about that, she probably died from pneumonia, right? And then, like, let's Google. How long does it take to die from pneumonia? It takes... I don't know why they're not just telling me. They're like, it's pretty low that you'll die from it, but... I don't know why they're not just telling me. Pneumonia. How does pneumonia feel? So there's cough with mucus and phlegm, fever, fast breathing, shortness of breath, chest pain, fast heartbeat, feeling very tired or very weak, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, body pain. They could cough up like liquid connective tissue or show cyanosis, have a blue color around the mouth due to lack of oxygen. Do you think that feels nice? No. That sounds horrific. And then Ludovic was very sick in life and had a weak constitution, right? So could you imagine every day is filled with agony? And then when you finally die, you're brought back, but instead of all of the same like illnesses and stuff, you have like, you don't want to experience that again. You know, so you're extra careful, you're more thankful, like, oh, I got a second chance at life. I feel like they would be more grateful and more like respectful and almost somber about it because they've experienced it before. You will meet her soon in the story, very soon, and after that you'll like her more. You won't believe how happy I was during those moments in the story. It was the best part in the story for me. Aww. So I think that Graveborns in general, like, I don't feel like we should classify them. Of course there are going to be some, especially like the mindless zombie kind of ones. I feel like those maybe would be unnatural and stuff like that. Maybe. I don't feel like we should toss around that word though. Like, I feel like it's kind of cruel. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, so we lower this. We need to move this, right? Oops. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. I just moved it out. I'm back with food. Ayy. Okay, so hold on. Let's move this. I feel like this one might need to be like here. Nope. Here? Is that not everything? Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, this one over here. Interesting. How are we supposed to do this? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Let's look at this and try to analyze what's wrong. Okay. So we have to stand in these panels for it to work. There's 2, and the boulder can cover 1. This one is kind of wasted. Should we turn this one? Yeah. And look, we got 100%. I am very happy. Yeah. Thank you, I tried. Oh, is there a big treasure chest right here? Nice. Oops. But we don't have this. Interesting. We got all the treasure chests in this region. And thank you so much for joining and following. I appreciate it. Easy, we can beat this. I'm not worried. So the other Greythorns we've met, I think it is fair to, you know, like hold them accountable for the crimes they committed, but they were criminals, okay? Like the whole entire Dead Tide fleet, those were the evil ones, but they don't speak for all Graveborns. Ooh. I am excited. Like, I'm happy to meet the Graveborns. And I do like the dreary kind of vibe that we have going on. Look, up ahead! Oh, it's Volca. Hey, isn't that the mysterious woman at the ball? She might know something. Let's go. We just want to talk. What do you want?
Wait! Don't go! You were the one who scared the princess at the ball, weren't you?
You were also the one who took away the Graveborn who pretended to work at the ghostly getaway.
I wish they had presented that in a different way, because... Wait, so you were the one who scared the princess at the ball, weren't you? Like, who's gonna say, yes, I scared her? You know, that's like saying, you're the one who made that baby cry, didn't you? Well, it wasn't like that exactly. You could say you were the one who approached the princess at the ball, right? Like, that still conveys the same message, but without the accusatory language.
What do you want? Look, I have no interest in apologizing to that princess. As for Igor, I have already instructed him not to caper around in human settlements. Rest assured, he will do as he's told.
You...
Dang. You're a Graveborn. You disrupted the festival. I'm gonna say you're a Graveborn because, again, this is accusatory for no reason.
That is correct. And do not tell me you're trying to hunt me down like that silly wolf. Apologies, but I will not be captured without a fight.
Fair, I'm fine with that.
Listen well. The festival is over.
Fair, amor.
I shall not visit the town again, and no one shall be left in fear. There is no cause for alarm.
The festival is over. Hey! You haven't been affected either!
You must be connected to that time loop in Cedar Town.
Again, why are we using this accusatory language? Hammy, I expected better from you. Hammy,
Wait, what are you talking about? The time loop.
Don't you know? Time is acting weird in Cedar Town.
The people in town are still celebrating the festival. They don't remember what happened in the past few days. Everything seems to return to the beginning of the festival.
Okay, I said this during Infinity Nikki as well. And I'll say it here. But if you believe that someone is doing something bad, do not give them all the information. You know what I mean? Like, you need to... I'm not saying that Volca is bad or that she's going to do anything wrong with this information. However, if I was truly suspicious of her, I simply would not give her information. You know what I mean?
Also, the ice sculpture, which was lit the other night, now looks like it hasn't even been unveiled yet.
That's like walking up to someone who you're pretty sure is a robber and saying, hey, so I'm gonna be out of town next week and I'm gonna leave the key under my doormat. Why say that? Okay, it's time now. One of the most coolest cutscenes yet.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this mystery.
But how's that possible?
We found that you're the only one who's been unaffected. And all other Graveborn that appeared during the festival have disappeared.
You're a prime suspect. Who the heck are you? These are both bad. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna... I guess I would say, who the heck are you? Simply because... I don't know, I just don't... Both bad
You
options.
suspect that I caused the time loop. Who am I? If you must know.
Okay.
Fine.
You didn't need to burn your robe, you could have just took it off. But I guess she was waiting for this. She's gorgeous. Look at her eyes.
Sculpture.
You're the hero this festival was meant to honor.
Made so well.
A hero.
Huh? Wait!
I'm a fan. Do you require anything else? If not...
Wait! Are you really the hero that the festival was honoring?
Yes.
What your eyes behold is what you see.
Wait, I feel like this 3D picture and the one that we saw in the cutscene have different hair. Do you guys feel that too? Because like she was actually breathtaking in that cutscene. But here I'm like not really the biggest fan of her hair. I think maybe it's like how the Ahoge is.
Aren't you the general who fought against that Hypogean? How did you become a Graveborn?
1 second. I'm actually gonna put this pillow underneath my chair because her story is just beautifully tragic. I believe you. Because honestly, I was really feeling for the heroes during that Hypogean attack. Like, I thought it was really... I don't know, like... Is valorous a word? I felt like they were really amazing. Like, they were fighting to protect their home. And then now their home is ostracizing them. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh!
What happened to you? Do the undead really have nothing to do with the time loop?
You call me a general, a hero, and one of the undead. I'm done being defined by these words. My name is Valka.
There. We don't need to, like, define people. We don't need to put labels. Let them define themselves. And her name is Valka. That's how she wants to be called. That's it. Period. We call her that.
Yes, 2,000 years ago, I fought in the divine war against the Hypogeans. I was a knight once. I swore to protect the people with my life, and this oath was never broken, even in death.
I know, I'm listening to it. I'm feeling it.
So, hear me now. Although I have succumbed to becoming a Graveborn, this filthy, undead creature that humans despise, I would never do anything to harm the innocent.
I would agree that she is a hero, but I think what really makes that statement hurtful is because now she's viewed as a monster. So I can understand why she wouldn't want to be called a hero as well. Names are just unique labels. Yes, DM. But you should be able to figure out how you're labeled.
I am not a minion of the Hypogeans, and neither are any of the undead here.
But all the townsfolk in Cedar Town said that the undead are working for the Hypogeans.
Have you considered that maybe the humans are in the wrong, Chippy? Have you considered that?
Do you know the origins of the undead that linger here?
No, we don't. At least Chip
Valka is kinda... I know, Theo. I wasn't gonna say anything. But you know what I'm thinking.
If you desire the truth, then come with me.
My phone broke and I went into this live. That sounds kind of like a isekai title. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Sage. Let me proceed. Oh, I missed that entire conversation. Whoops. And look, we're back at 0%. Oh, there's a boat. Oh, we haven't done this since Rustport. Saitama, welcome in. This was once a fertile land, and now... Forget it. Let's let the past forever. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I need to get this treasure chest. Like, I can't sleep until I do it. Okay. Unemployed. LOL. All this happening is like a triple audio replay. Really? Hang on. Let me try to fix TikTok then. Because you should not have triple audio. We have arrived. The undead. Oh no, they're like the soldiers. Oh no, that makes me feel bad. Before we do that, let me fix this. How did I become #1 gifter? I don't know. Have you ever gifted to me? Maybe it works for... Like, maybe it's the same... Maybe you're given the gifter title for gifting in other people's lives. I don't know exactly how that works. To be honest, I don't focus on it. If you want a gift, I appreciate it, but if you don't want a gift, that's okay. I'm not gonna like sit here and ask for it. Yeah, triple audio too. Much gotta double down. Yeah, okay, we gotta double down, okay. Let's add 4 more audios. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute a few things in TikTok. We're just gonna close it. We're gonna close that one. We're gonna close that one. How is the audio now? Sage, what do you think? I see it in the top right. Yeah, I see it as well. It fixed. Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. What do you voice act for? So I did a few roles. Some are unreleased, but some that you can actually see me in are in Wake the Will on YouTube. I also did Dragonheart. I did a character called Emily. Yeah.
The undead attack without cause.
And I did Dragon Girl in Wake the Will. I didn't mention that.
Why are you different from them, Volka?
I'm also one of the undead. I'm not so different.
Bet I got to go, but nice stopping by. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Sage.
Bravest, most loyal.
You mean
Oops,
they all
I skipped it.
fought in the Divine War?
I'm also one of the undead. I am no different. They were all warriors, the most brave and most loyal warriors I knew. I'm trying to understand how her ribcage chest anatomy situation. Honestly, DM, you're right. But it is very intriguing. I love that in a character design because it's like moving, it's interesting. And I think they did a really good job with Valka.
Indeed, they were all under my banner. We stood shoulder to shoulder in defense of this land. And now we are scorned by those we sought to protect. Is this not a cruel jest?
Exactly. And that's where I gotta like I can't it's so terrible. It's terrible. Like, imagine fighting to save these people and you win. You save them. And then they blame you? What? What on earth? They say you were working with the enemy? No. It's absurd. I'm speechless. Your mic is doing the crackly thing? Let me check. Let me fix it. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I probably need to get a new interface. But yeah. What happened? How did you all become undead? I'm gonna say what happened because I feel like this question is not really answerable.
Understand that war changes all things.
Can you tell what really happened back then?
In the time that you have spent in White Ridge, you must have encountered numerous tales concerning the First Divine War, have you not?
Yes, the festival commemorating the war heroes, the special saffron blossom, the relics of the past. We learned of many things related to the war.
Indeed, the war was so merciless that it was etched into the very blood of the people. A memory they dared not let fade. In that bygone era, save for the infirm elderly and the tender youth, nearly all here girded themselves for war and marched to the battlefield, heedless of gender or lineage. Yet, we were unable to withstand the onslaught of the Hypogeans. Their commander was unrivaled.
That's so sad.
We all called her the Frost Fury. With a mere snap of her fingers, she froze hundreds of warriors into fragments of ice.
Now I'm thinking, was Carolina stuck in one of those fragments of ice?
We perished upon that battlefield. It was then that the god of death appeared. He changed us into Graveborn, rekindling the flames of our resentment and regret, and allowed us to take up arms against the Hypogeans once more.
Yes, so that's what happened.
Wait, so that means all the undead here were once able to think and talk like you.
Yes. I don't know why that's so hard to believe, Chippy. Oh, in fact, a lot of the Graveborns we've seen have already shown that they had consciousness. Like Bonnie, Nara, Hodgkin, Sylvina.
How come you're the only one who's able to be rational while the undead, your companions, lost all of their reasoning?
After the war ended, the people slowly
After the war,
forgot the
I went
savagery
back to New
that
York.
wrought.
After the war.
Through the generations, peace returned to the land. However, our memories remain fresh. We have carried these wounds for 2,000 years. The flames of war burn in our hearts and torture our souls unceasingly. Eternal pain is the price for eternal life.
Oh no. That's terrible.
My companions were never afraid of the Hypogeans. They could not resist the pain throughout the millennia. They were devoured
gosh.
by anguish and torment.
Like, that makes my, like,
lost
skin crawl.
themselves, became the undead you see before you. The people remain utterly ignorant of what happened and regard us as minions of the Hypogeans. I harbor no resentment toward them, yet I cannot help but feel a sense of helplessness and betrayal.
And honestly, Volka's right. I mean, Valka, she's right. Like, 100%. I feel so bad for her. Like, I genuinely do. Like, it's terrible that, like, she should be regarded as a hero. She should, and not just, like, regarded as a hero, but treated as a hero as well. Because she didn't just die, she became a Graveborn, so she should be able to walk into the town with her head held high and be like, I literally died to protect you. And then they should treat her like they should give her everything that she needs. A place to stay. She shouldn't be staying in this, like, place if she doesn't want to. If she wants to, that's another thing. But she should be at least respected, you know? Like, at the very least.
So that's what happened.
Let us make our way to the center of the battlefield.
The center of the battlefield. Yes, the final and most brutal battle took place here. Honestly, I find it very unacceptable that they treated her so poorly. There's so many weapons and broken pieces of armor here. I can't believe that there was such a huge Hypogean back then. And it's crazy that she holds no resentment after 2,000 years and being treated like an outsider, like an outcast.
It's really strange here. Chippy almost hears the sounds of swords clashing and war horses charging in the wind.
So in this season or chapter, trying to add more lore to the Graveborn, yes. Look at those huge swords. I didn't even notice.
This is the final field of battle, where an endless number of the dead have been laid to rest. So numerous that the resolve and scent of iron and blood have yet to fade. It was here that I met my end.
Have all your companions become undead and forgotten who they are?
Yes, the majority of them. A few endeavor to cling to the final vestige of reason. Yet they may not be able to maintain their grip for much longer.
I gotta change my position.
Lady Valka, how come you were able to hold on for so long?
Not just lady, captain.
Perhaps because I am a coward.
Come on, man, don't say that.
What do you mean?
It's of no consequence. I can take you to our old camp to have a look if that pleases you. The camp is now a ruin among the swamps.
Like, can we just say that Valka serves? Like, as a character design, she looks so good. Like, come with me. I'll take you to the boat. We'll take the boat to the old camp. Again, I don't really like this water area, but because it's kind of hard. Not hard. What is this? Why is it? Okay. Maybe I'm just a boat hater though. What is this, a tactical drill? Hey. Win?
Are you calling me?
Okay, so we'll just use the teletile to teleport. Right away. Teleport win. Come over here. I dare you.
Is everyone okay?
Are you calling me? Is this the same? Like, is it easy? I think I don't like how it navigates. Oh, shoot. Oh, lanternfish. Is that called a lanternfish or is that something else? Is it angler? Just look at the area and the magnitude of that battle is crazy. I'm just exploring. Oh, here. I think this area might be locked. Who knows? Let's get back on track. I have the urge to explore all the time. I think both are correct. Hello, Inky! How's your redemption going? I have a switched up battlefield here. Like, why did Lucius and Kaelin get here? And Rowan. I mean, I don't mind this team. We're gonna win anyway. But I don't feel like I normally have this team. Do I? I guess I wasn't focusing. Horrible, but it's going slowly. Okay. It's okay. Any good redemption arc and any character development kind of has to be slow, or it'd be more like Mary Sue-ish or Gary Sue-ish. Undead corpse.
We're so sorry, Lady Valka. He was wearing armor very similar to yours. He must have been one of your comrades. Chippy had no choice. He suddenly attacked us.
At least Chippy feels bad, though. And I'm doing wonderful.
No apology is necessary. The undead, once their sanity is lost, will prey upon the innocent. I was powerless to prevent it, and I lack the heart to slay them. Let them have peace.
That brings a question. Guess what? What happened, Inky? That brings a question. Is it mercy to, you know, like slay them at the end of the day? Because it reminds me of the movie, not movie, series. Have you guys seen The Nation? Guess whose phone's about to die? No. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, at least while you could. And I hope your phone lasts as long as it needs to. I hope you can charge it as well. But like in Z Nation, they used to, is it called Z Nation or another movie? I watch a lot of zombie movies, okay? But they were saying like, show them mercy, and that meant like shoot them, because like the people who were living when they were like bit, they would be like, show me mercy, and then they would be like, shoo. To, you know, because like they don't want to turn, so they want to drop Chippy's face. No. So is it more merciful to like put them out when they're like their sanity is about to like, you know, end? Or would it, or is it better to just leave them walking around? Have you remembered what you did to that rat girl to free her? Yeah. You didn't have to remind me, UJ, but yeah, I remember. I feel so bad. I probably would have wanted to die a person. I feel you, yeah.
Oh, look! Oh, goddess. Please bless Kaminsky. Is this some sort of talisman?
This fell from him.
Oh,
It
like
must be
dog tags, no.
Kaminsky. I recall that he was a fervent youth, scarce 20 years of age.
Oh my gosh.
He had been wed for less than a year when he took to the battlefield.
Oh, that hurts.
His family was prominent back then, and perhaps his descendants still reside in White Ridge.
Maybe after this matter is over, we can go look for his family and return the talisman to them.
I mean, it's been 2,000 years. The people who would have been really like moved by that are probably gone. Since they have a consciousness, it depends on what they want. That's true.
It seems like you really have nothing to do with this strange time loop.
Have you seen anything odd lately? Has this ever happened before? I'm gonna say, have you seen anything odd lately? Because I feel like if this had happened already... Is Minecraft technically a zombie movie? I haven't seen the Minecraft movie and never will. But there is definitely zombies in there, so you could qualify it as a zombie game. Have you seen anything odd lately? I'm gonna say, have you seen anything odd lately? Because I feel like if this had happened before, she wouldn't have been so shocked. So I'm gonna say, have you seen anything
Were
odd?
it not for you, I would have remained ignorant of the events that transpired in Cedar Town. This time loop, as you called it, reminds me of the Frost Fury. Her powers and the coldness she wrought could even freeze time itself.
That's scary.
Freeze time? But how could time be frozen?
Imagine if Yelena was the Frost Fury. That'd be crazy.
I am uncertain. The ways of the Hypogean elude me.
But she just wanted to
claimed the
settle
lives
down.
of numerous
I doubt
warriors.
it, but like, interesting.
Hypogean.
Oh, could it be another Hypogean this time? Hey, what's going on over there?
The way he said hey was making me think he'd be like, hey, listen. Everyone's gone crazy. Dura above help. Why are you here? That's like a whole living person here. What's going on? Chippy wonders what's wrong. He looks like he needs help. Why don't we go talk to him, Magister? Why are you here?
Thank Dura above. You're all normal. They've all gone crazy. Evil has inhabited their hearts.
Who are you? Why are you here? Calm yourself. You look like the crazy one. I'm gonna say, calm yourself. No, both of these are bad options. I'm gonna just say calm yourself.
I'm trying to calm down.
What happened?
You're one of the undead. No!
Don't be scared. Valka won't hurt you. Look, we're with her and we're fine.
And hello, Chopin.
Please calm down.
Or Lee.
Tell
I
us
guess I should have
exactly
said
what
Lee.
happened.
Up at the temple, there's a monster. The monster must have corrupted the hearts
I'll
of
hop
our
over to
fellow
YouTube while
acolytes.
this phone charges.
They've all
That's
gone
A-okay.
mad.
Happy to see you there.
A monster at the temple? You have to tell us more than that. How about you take us there?
Don't be afraid. We're all very powerful. We won't let the monster hurt you.
Please lead the way. We need to check out the situation. Dura above, we praise your name. Let us brave the evil and darkness we're about to face. For a second, I thought that player character was the acolyte. Because I feel like seeing people characters are kind of like rare. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I go over here? Dang. Yeah, we can't go over here. We're very powerful. Hamster can't be offended. Oh, that is true. They're not really the strongest units, but you know, I'm here. I'm here. I'll protect everybody. I got enough.
A battlefield more merciless than
Just because I don't like Marley, I'm more likely to put Carolina down. Can't use anything. Okay. This is the last one, right? So this is the strongest? Wait. No, I think I have to. Hold on. It should be fine. It should be fine because she shouldn't blow up if it's here. But we'll see. Easy.
Is this what victory feels like?
That's why every last tiny microscopic little thing must go according to plan. What's going on here? What's happening? Oh no. No, I remember this. This is a Hypogean ritual. They must be stopped. Jura. We're just gonna let them do their thing. These horrid creatures, we must not let them go. Did you already buy Chippy backpack cosmetic? I did not. I am actually buying no cosmetics, so I'm pretty much free to play. I've paid before, but I'm not gonna buy everything. Why are these hypo fiends keep coming? We must find a way to completely destroy the altar. And thank you so much for following. I shall push them back.
A victory worth celebrating.
It's just free with chicks. Oh, let me see. 'Cause I
Oh,
want a
Dura,
chibi backpack.
Forgive our brothers and sisters. They have been tempted by evil and strayed from your teachings.
I'm just confused of why these guys are here.
Stop praying and move out of the way! Those
Chippy!
hypotheses are still alive!
They won't stop coming. The altar is giving them more power.
We must destroy the altar.
Dura, please rescind your wrath and cleanse this place of evil.
Can you go hide somewhere?
Hear me, Dura. I am one of your devout. Please grant your holy light so
Just
we
push
can
him out of the
defend
way.
against this evil plague upon us.
Forget
Hammy's
it.
not happy.
Not listening to us. Let him pray. Chippy will protect him.
Chippy!
You guys go destroy the altar. Chippy will stay here.
Chippy is not happy. Hurry, the altar must be destroyed. Why is it giving Elmo and Rocco? Have you guys seen those videos? Some funny stuff.
We can't breach the enchantment that shields the altar.
The magic originates elsewhere. We must find its source.
That's right. As long as we can find the source of the magic, we can destroy that enchantment. But we still don't know how this altar was built.
Oh wow, I'm not even using my good tracking. Hold on. Your boy Shane? Yes, I remember you. You were here yesterday. We'd love to see you. Did my face calibrate correct? Let me look. I think it did pretty good. We're not like looking crazy.
Let us look around. The cultists
Look
may have
around,
left
look
some clues.
around. How lucky we are to be alive right
You
now.
guys search. Shippy will hold back these hypo fiends.
Clues must be nearby. Yeah, I guess so. I kind of want to just pulverize these guys over here. Sacrificial ritual. The officiant places the flesh of the sacrifice and lights the candles. Followers of the true God, please gather around the circle bestowed by the Great Will and recite the Great Will. I beseech your return. The Great Will, I offer myself as a sacrifice to bring you back. I've got it. The magic comes from that special hypo fiend and the magic circle on the ground. The special hypo fiend is over there. Is it this one? Oh no, it's this one. I didn't even see that guy there. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around. Easy, like I'm not even worried.
A victory worth celebrating.
A victory worth celebrating. We have to break the magic circle on the ground. We must destroy the altar.
Dura above. You must have been sent by the goddess herself. Her
And
wrath
welcome
has
back in,
repelled the
Shining.
evil from this place.
I kind of wish story fights were slightly more engaging in order to add some tension to the scenario. I do feel that, like I understand you. I kind of agree. Yeah, I kind of do agree. I don't have anything to say to that, really. I think it would be more interesting, but at the same time, I find it hard to do because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are really advanced, and then there's going to be a lot of people who are kind of like me, who do like once a week.
I am Acolyte Callahan of St. Kinga's Temple. Greetings, and may Dura bless you all.
You seem normal now. You're an acolyte here. I'm gonna say you're an acolyte
I
here.
used to be. The place has been desecrated. It's no longer a holy temple of the goddess.
What exactly happened here?
I have no idea. I went to visit the temple in the royal capital 3 months ago, and I returned today. When I walked into the temple, I saw my brothers and sisters dressed in strange clothing.
That's crazy.
Praying to these evil monsters. They looked like they lost their souls.
Imagine going on a trip and then you come back home and then everybody you know is acting crazy. Like that must be wild to walk
I
in.
was so scared I just ran away.
Valid?
Fortunately, I met you.
This bears the hallmarks of a Hypogean ritual.
I'm scared to stay here. Could you please take me to St. Valisa's temple nearby? It's just a short distance along this road. Please. Dura bless you.
I don't really want to though.
Wait a minute. This altar is related to a Hypogean. Perhaps this ritual is related to the time loop in Cedar Town.
Okay.
Yes, you're brilliant, Hammy. That's gotta be it. But let's escort Callahan first.
The duality of the mobile game model. Yeah.
Letting him wander off
That's why
by
I feel like
himself.
mobile game, PC games, like both of them, like when they do both, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think AFK Journey does pretty well, that it feels like a desktop game and it could be a mobile game. But some games don't do it really well. Like, for example, the game, I don't want to say its name because I feel like my ads, every time I mention it, becomes flooded with them. But it's spelled Genshin space INP. Oh wait, IMPACT. That game, I feel like they're not very good at it. Cause like it plays like a computer game, but it's supposed to be run on your phone as well, and the optimization is just trash. And then you can tell that games like Summoner Wars Chronicles, that they're like clearly a mobile game, but supposed to be run on a computer. So it's kind of like, what happened? Like the format is so mobile game. I haven't played Infinity Nikki on computer. I mean on phone, so I can't really speak on that one. But that one looks like it runs well on both PC. It at least runs well and beautifully on PC. I'm not sure how it goes with mobile though. Choice 1, a final end. Oh, I didn't even realize we had a choice. What was the choice? Faced with the misery of the undead, you decide to help him find peace by destroying him. I didn't even realize that there was a choice. It's along this road, right? Come on, we'll take you there. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Lee. Those are especially like computer games, but with a mobile port. And it's like, like I wish they did a little bit more optimizing. I mean, I can't really complain much because like, how are you gonna run both? You know what I mean? So I guess I can understand it, but
What is wisdom?
what is wisdom? I wish it was a little bit more optimized. Is it time group really related to the Hypogean? Chippy hates Hypogeans. I still don't even like that statement, because like, we haven't met many Hypogeans. Like, the only Hypogeans we've met, let me see. Collections. I'm gonna say heroes. So we've obviously seen Burial. We know Burial is bad. This guy was low-key funny. He was low-key funny. I like him as a character, but he is objectively a bad person. Because he's so obsessed with symmetry, it kind of makes me laugh. And beauty. But he did end up doing all kinds of crazy things, so he's not good. This Hypo Shark, he's just driven by instinct, so I feel like we don't have enough of his personality to really know. Because he's just trying to feed himself. So we haven't really seen his personality. It's like our cheetah is evil because they hunt. No, they're just animals. You know what I mean? Like they don't... And in the same way, Harak is like that too. So I wouldn't really call him evil. He's just like a monster. Like he doesn't have sense or control. Kind of like the witches in Madoka Magica. But this guy, he does have sense, and I really wonder about him. And then that's pretty much all the Hypogeans, right? So can we really say that Hypogeans are all bad? Surely there are some that are bad, but can we really put them all in a box? I don't think so. I'm not of that opinion. Almost Groot Arden, cool old mage Florbell uses LOL. My work here is done. LOL. Just like Tuxedo Mask. Meet one more with this season. I see. So I think we need to wait a little bit more until we you know what I mean? Like, because I don't like the idea of like grouping an entire group of people as bad. Unless Hypogeans are just Celestials that went bad. Then that's something else. You know, that's different. How come there are Hypo Fiends here? Easy. But we'll get rid of them. I like that they add Valka with our team and not replace somebody in our team with Valka. May Dura bless us. I hope nothing has happened to St. Valisa's temple. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. Dura, no.
There's a Hypogean ritual here as well.
Fate is ever brimming with ill intent. Let us destroy the altar as before.
Who's gonna tell him?
Yes! Let's end that special Hypo Fiend and destroy the magic circle!
Okay, on it. Oops, ran into a wall. Ignore that. All depends on if you can communicate with a sentient being and if they understand and if they understand their own intentions. I agree. But intentions also matter. Like, what are your intentions?
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
And also remember that just because something is in your perspective doesn't mean it's right. So I guess I'm trying to think of an example of that. Like, I guess in Rustport. So we were on Sonya's side that time. But surely from the Bantus Kingdom side, they would have been the hero, right? In their story. If we had gone there first, it would have been different, you know? And then we would have probably been fighting Sonya, you know? And we were at the beginning of the story. She wasn't treating us good. Sinbad betrayed us. They could have easily been villains, you know what I mean? So it's about perspective as well. So that also matters. That's why I will never like agree with grouping one group as all bad. You know what I mean? You have to look at the situation objectively. As required, you must purify at least 2 temples of the false goddess Dura and transform them into altars for the Great Will. Magic convergence cycle. This ritual before the final sacrifice to awaken. Note, it's compulsory, or the blood, or the energy of the blood, flesh, spirit cannot be channeled into the emissary of the Great Will. The final sacrifice will also... Let's fight these guys. I just want the treasure chest. I'm easy to please. I just want treasure chests. I know you. Know me. We just basically helped a less evil gang take over Rustport, but Whisperers did do some horrible stuff too in the past, right? Exactly. It really all depends on perspective. But like some people did have rationale, like Hodgkin, for example, but he was a criminal, okay? Like, he wasn't really a hero. He just wanted power. So, like, he was objectively a bad dude. Like Viperion as well. He had rationale and he knew his intention. And we knew it too, but it was just objectively bad. You can't just kidnap someone, you know what I mean? And then use them as experiments. Like, that's just egregious. So that's not the only standard. It's about... I don't know how to say it exactly. However, if a lesser hypogean run on pure instinct, or are they being controlled, then it's just self-defense. What do you mean? So if they run on pure instinct, or they're being controlled, and you fight them, that is self-defense. Like, yeah. That is 100% okay. Because if someone is gonna harm you, or harm someone else, and they don't even... Again, it's about that pure instinct, like you said. But still, that doesn't make them, like, innately evil. It just means that they're, like, monsters. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the term evil should be, like, saved for some things. You know what I mean? Yeah, Whispers on your Sonya are definitely far brighter than under Tasio. Or was it Tessio? I don't remember. And compared to the dead type fleet, so yeah, the choice was justified, for sure. But then at the same time, if we had seen the Bantus Kingdom, and we had them first, we wouldn't have sided with Sonya.
From what we read earlier, this cycle, could it mean the time loop in Cedar Town?
Let's do the time warp again.
Final sacrifice. Awaken. What do they seek to do?
Finally past this stage. Shakir was all over me since yesterday.
I need your help. Please.
Well, congrats. I'm glad you put him in his place.
I must meet the Hierophant. He needs to know what happened here. 2 holy temples have fallen into darkness. All of this happened right within the vicinity of White Ridge Temple, and at this joyous time of celebration as well. Dura above. This cannot be.
Boy is suffering from hypothermia. Remember coughing with phlegm?
Are you alright, Callahan?
Not hypothermia, pneumonia. Wait, is that the word I was looking for? I was saying pneumonia, but was it hypothermia? Hypothermia. Was it that she died of? Condition that causes your body to lose heat faster than it produces it. Most common hypothermia are exposure to cold weather or cold water. Prolonged exposure can lead to hypothermia. So it wasn't pneumonia, it was hypothermia. I was saying pneumonia for like the longest time, but some reason it just clicked. It's hypothermia. I have to look it up now. How long does it take to die from hypothermia? Okay, so this one does have like a... So you shivering, goosebumps, bluish cold skin, confusion. Oh, that must be rough. Trouble speaking clearly, memory problems, altered judgment. Oof. Breathing faster than usual. Loss of balance or coordination. Apathy. Apathy? Goodness. Fast heart rate. Shivering. Okay. Oh, wow. And then moderate hypothermia. The shivering stops. Very tired. Seeing things that aren't there. Hallucinations. Shallow breathing. Oh, wow. So it's like the opposite. I guess so, because your body is like putting in all that energy to do all the things extra and heat up as quickly as it can. The Rose Bruno Mars song. Apathy? Rosé. Oh, no, that's apatupatu. Apatupatu, apatupatu. Meet me at the... Kissy face, send to your phone. I wanna kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on. But that's apatupatu, A-P-T. So it's the drinking game where you do that thing with your hands. I don't think you can see it. Hold on. Let me look and see if it's working. It's like you put your hands like this. No, you can't really tell. The tracking doesn't work. And then severe hypothermia is stiffness, low blood pressure, muscle rigidity, passing out, coma, unresponsiveness, breathing stops, heart stops. That's freaky. And see, like, if you suffer that once, and you wake up again as a graveborn, why is it called aspiration pneumonia? What is that? And why does it sound like... What is pneumonia? Hold on. And why did I confuse these two things together? Pneumonia is an infection in one or both lungs that is caused by a bacteria, virus, fungus, parasite, or pneumonia. So I just completely mistaked two different diseases. The word I was looking for was hypothermia, but I was saying pneumonia for the longest time. I went on a tangent. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought hypothermia would make you sing the song. Huh? What? Dying of the cold is caused by hypothermia. Pneumonia, I think, is a respiratory sickness. Yes. Wait, I need to look it up. Is pneumonia related to hypothermia at all? Like, can you get pneumonia after hypothermia? Hypothermia. Pneumonia can potentially develop as a complication of hypothermia. Okay, so I wasn't completely wrong. I was only partly wrong. I knew what I was thinking. One isn't even a disease or sickness. One of them is, right? Imagine getting both at the same time uncooked. Yeah, literally, that happens. Let me look up how Casper died. I'm sorry. Casper. Friendly Ghost. I'm pretty sure it was hypothermia, right? Pneumonia. No, see? Look, that's why. Because I'm thinking Casper the Friendly Ghost who died of pneumonia. So that's why I thought Carolina died of pneumonia too. Because hypothermia or pneumonia is a well, not a symptom, but it can develop as a complication of hypothermia. See, you learn things. You learn things. And see, that's how you get smarter too. I mentioned it earlier, but it's okay to ask questions. That's how you learn.
No, I'm fine. I've been on the road for too long, and now to encounter something like this, I am a little tired, both physically and mentally. But no matter how tired I am, I must go meet with His Excellency. As an acolyte of the faith, I must do my duty. Only the Hierophant can stop this.
But
All right,
isn't the
Slade.
Hierophant ill? He didn't even attend the ceremony earlier.
Both would or
He
could
probably
kill you.
hasn't recovered
Exactly.
yet.
The Hierophant is ill? I didn't know about this. May Dura bless him. However, even if he is ill, the Hierophant needs to be informed of this. What is happening here is blasphemy against our faith and our goddess. This cannot be tolerated.
Okay, so say what you want about Callahan. He's actually like I vibe with him. Yeah, I do. I think he's a pretty cool character. I mean, not in general, but he at least sticks to his morals, and that's something that I can appreciate, you know, and the loyalty.
Even if His Excellency cannot purify the evil himself, he can report the matter to the Central Temple Authority, and they can send an exorciser.
Oh, goodness.
Should the architect of these events be a hypogene, even the Hierophant shall not suffice to stop it. It may require the hand of a god to intervene. However, you are correct. His Excellency must be informed of what has occurred as soon as possible.
Come on then. We'll escort you to White Ridge Temple to find the Hierophant.
This temple is located on the highest cliff to the north. I guess I have to go climbing again. Rib. We will remember him. Oh no. UJ knows something. We're almost there. You look tired. Why not take a break? No! Bro is suffering. And in the snow, we'll find some regenerative herbs for him. Okay. Bowl cuts are like -10 respect points. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, let's figure out where to place people. I don't know. I feel like if I want to sacrifice someone, it should be Marilee. Or what was her name? Cassidy? I like Cassidy, but I like Carolina more than Cassidy. Which one is the last one? I mean, let's just do it and see what happens. If this is not the right order, we'll find out, you know? Let's freeze this one. Oh, I should have pushed them first and then. Oh no, don't let Carolina die. Yes, go get Cassidy instead. No, don't hurt Carolina, no! No, no, please. Even you couldn't save him.
Is this what victory feels like?
This is what victory feels like. She says it more airy, like, is this what victory feels like? But she also had like a British accent. I don't know how to do that. Let's listen to the music here. It feels kind of sad every time I listen to it. Okay, let me focus. I do like it. What is that like? Doop, 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 doop. It feels kind of like heroic, but also somber. So I feel you. Because like when I hear brass, I think of heroes. But like the pace is slow, so it feels more somber. I think it also has to do with what key it's in, like a minor key. Ooh, I love this. Please let it be. Okay. I was hoping it was a sorting one, but this works too. Do you guys like fishing in this game? I'm not a fan of fishing in any game. Oops, I almost ran into that one. Ooh. Where did I see sweep? Was that the treasure chest for that? Sounds like an ambient bird noises. Do 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 do. Dura above. It's fortunate you're all here.
I feel much better now. Thank you for the herbs. They were helpful.
You seem to really trust and respect the Hierophant.
Of course. Hierophant Novik is the wisest and kindest man I've ever met. Since the founding of the White Ridge Temple, he has been its most illustrious leader, and one of the Hierophant's most favored by the Divinum Centrum. It's said that more than 1,000 years ago, the goddess sent down a divine message asking the people to find a holy place to build a temple to guide those of the faith.
This was White Ridge Temple. Dura came to White Ridge. I'm gonna save it.
That's right. This is one of the oldest temples in the Lightbearer Empire. The people here have always believed devoutly in Dura since ancient times. Without the blessing of the goddess, the people wouldn't have been able to defeat the Hypogeans.
Thank you so much for the
land
hydrate.
would
I
not be
appreciate
what
it.
It is like today.
You know what's interesting? So one thing that makes Valka look very pretty is the blush on her face. You know, like that, like kind of like deeper color. But at the same time, blush appears, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think blush appears on your face because of the circulation. But she's a Graveborn, so there is no circulation. But at the same time, she has a heart right here beating, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know anything about Graveborn anatomy. Fishing in games is usually addictive. Fishing in real life, not a fan. I'm not a fan of fishing in games. If I make a game, it's probably not gonna have fishing in it, like ever. I just never really enjoy fishing. Unless, of course, if like I make a game and the community really wants fishing, then I'll add it.
Indeed. Without her, overcoming the Hypogeans is an impossibility. The strength of so-called heroes and mortal beings is not compared to the powers of a god.
What did you just say, Volka?
It's of no import. Let us depart for the temple.
Wait a moment. I apologize, Lady Valka, but you may need a cloak. I'm not saying that a Graveborn cannot enter the temple. It's just less complicated this way.
Do not worry. I understand.
But you burn yours. What type of illness did the Hierophant catch? He hasn't been out for a while. Stella Hypo talent should be summoning Dura. Oh yeah.
White Ridge Temple.
She just got her cloak back. That's crazy.
Here. Anyone would be moved by the grandeur and piety of this place.
Piety? Fancy word.
So quiet here. There are no guards anywhere. No one's even talking.
The strength of so-called heroes.
Because this is a sacred place for contemplation. Look, that's the statue of Saint Callahan, the patron saint of White Ridge, and the first caretaker of this temple.
Would that be you? You're an acolyte,
My
though.
parents named me after him.
Oh, okay.
Hoping that I would become a man of virtue like him.
I'm sure they're proud.
We should survey the area in case anything is amiss.
How can anything be amiss here?
Caution is a virtue. That's a lie, so no. Evil may have spread here.
No! This holy place is the Hierophant's own residence. No one can desecrate this sacred temple.
the 2 temples before were corrupted. You saw it with your
Exactly.
own eyes. We must be careful.
It's crazy that Hammy wants to be careful now, but gave all the details to Valka before we knew if we could trust her or not.
Dura above, the goddess would never stand by and let her chosen sanctuary be defied by evil.
But like at the same time, it happened already. Volcat will be
insist.
remembered.
All right.
Volcat,
Please follow
okay.
me. I'll show you around.
Bowl cut. Okay. But it is time. This is normally when I raid out. So we're gonna go ahead and find someone hopefully playing AFK Journey. If not, we'll just raid to another friend. Let's see. There is nobody I know playing AFK Journey. So let's pick a new friend. Should we do Mocha Bean? She's playing Dark Souls. I don't actually know if that's a good choice. I feel like we should do something more cozy. Should we do Wes Weasel, who's playing Minecraft? Or Pei, who's doing Mabby? Hey! I'm gonna go ahead and do Wes, because I feel like it's been a while since we've did Wes. And Wes is a lovely person. So we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Wes. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a wonderful night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys, and see you guys next time. Bye! Stay sweet. The club is in the best place.